is like a high heel. Crazy highlighter lady, unblendable. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I am Vasilikis and in this video we're going to do a full face makeup look using Wet n Wild products. This brand is cruelty free and I'm going to use today some of my favorite products, and also I have found some of the new products that they have released in the Rebel Rose collection. I know they are not the latest products, but they are new to me. Let me know in the comments below if you have a favorite product by Wet n Wild. I think mine is this one here, the contouring palette in Dulce de Leche. I have also tried some of their eyeshadow palettes and highlighters. We're going to see at the end of the video what I think about the new products as well. I'm going to start with this primer here. This is the face primer matte. This product is also vegan and it says that it can control the shine on your face and also it smoothes the skin. I have never tried this before. I have dry skin, but I prefer a mattifying primer instead of something that gives glow to my skin. They also have some new serum primers, but I didn't want to get those because I prefer a matte finish. So this is, I think, scentless. And it has a very liquidy formula. It's very comfortable, I would say, something pleasing. It is very easy to spread it on your face. Okay, you don't need a lot of product with this primer. That's nice. The weather has changed again, guys. I'm so happy about that. And it is like springtime again. I'm wearing my new top by Boohoo today. And you guys told me you want to see a fashion haul. I will do a fashion haul. I'm not the best person for fashion advice, but I don't know. Okay, so it is definitely matte. It is very smooth on the skin. It's not sticky. I think it blurred a little bit my pores that I have here. Hooray! I'm not feeling my skin tight. It is very comfortable. Let's continue with the foundation. This is a photofocus foundation in nude ivory. And this is also vegan and cruelty free. I have used this foundation again and this is not the correct shade for me because as you can see the color that I got has a pink undertone and I need something with yellow. On my face, yes, I have some redness, but my skin has more a yellow undertone, and you can see that also on the back of my hand because this is very pink. I'm going to mix it with the Makeup Transformer drops by Catrice Cosmetics in darkening. The drops are not going to change the undertone of the foundation, but at least it is going to be darker because this is very light for me. Also, we have a spatula with this foundation. I would prefer a pump, but okay, I think I made it too dark. I'm going to apply some more foundation. Yeah, this is pinkish. This foundation has a great coverage. It is full coverage and with a light layer it has covered so many discolorations. I can see a little bit of patchiness on my forehead. I have used it again with other mattifying primers. This foundation is drying my forehead. Most of the times I'm using this foundation with a glow boosting primer. I think that the next time I'm going to use the Wet n Wild foundation, I'm going to mix it with the new Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. This one gives a glowy finish and also has a yellow undertone. It is also in a darker shade. So I'm thinking that maybe I can do some magic with these two. I don't usually use two primers, two foundations or two setting powders in my videos. I don't want you to feel that you need 100 different products to do a makeup look. You can do something very beautiful with just 10 or 15 products. Let me know in the comments below how many products you usually use for a makeup look. I think I'm using 10 to 15 products, sometimes less. Off camera, I'm going to use this. I have a new concealer. It is new for me. This is a photofocus concealer in light ivory. I'm very curious to see how it is working. Oh, okay, so we have the usual doe foot applicator. And it has a very light chemical scent. It is almost scentless. I hope that this is a little bit yellowy and I can make my face more presentable. The doe foot applicator is not absorbing a lot of product, so you need to dip in a couple of times to cover your eyes. I think I need a shade darker because it didn't fully cover my inner corner. I have a very dark purple area here. I'm going to apply just a little bit more, maybe I can cover it. I have done some swatches of different concealers, and this one here is the Wet n Wild, this is the Fit Me Maybelline, this is the Essence Matte Camouflage, and this is the BH Cosmetics concealer. These three concealers are working perfectly for me, and the Wet n Wild concealer is a little bit pinkish. I think the formula is okay, I just didn't buy the correct shade because it is blending nicely. Also, it is not creasing like crazy like the high coverage concealer by Catrice and the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour concealer. Those two concealers not working for me. I'm going to use this to highlight my face and also on the other eye. I don't like a lot the doe foot applicator. It's not applying a lot of product, you need a lot of swipes. It has a more creamy consistency, it's not very liquidy, but it is blending on the skin nicely. I have set my foundation and concealer off camera because I couldn't find a Wet n Wild setting powder. I don't know if they have. Let me know if you have tried a setting powder by this brand. For my eyes, I didn't need a lot of powder. Also for the foundation because they are not very sticky. Of course, to contour my face, I'm going to use this palette here. This is the contouring palette in Dulce de Leche, and I'm going to use the brush 3 by BH Cosmetics, and I'm taking the darker shade. I look like a contoured ghost. I'm going to use also this shade here with the flat powder brush by Essence, and I want to use it on the rest of my face to give a different color to my skin because now I look very ghostly. Also, I'm going to blend the contouring shade with the highlighting shade. For blush, I have the coloricon blush. This is in the shade Pearlescent Pink. And I have seen a lot of people loving this blush. This is not a fully matte blush, it has like a very light sheen. With brush 4 by BH Cosmetics, let's take some of this. I'm going to take the MAC 109 brush and blend it more. This blush is not intensifying my pores and it is blending nicely. Now the most exciting part of this video, the highlighter. This is one of my most favorite highlighters, and this is the highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. And you also guys told me that you like the shade Blossom Glow. I was trying to find that shade, but it was always sold out, and I found something better, I would say. Wait for it. Are you ready? I found this megaglo highlighting palette, and this one has 4 shades. Also Blossom Glow. Oh, that sounds weird. We have 3 more shades, and I like that I don't have this shade here. The single highlighters have 5.4 grams, and this palette is 16 grams, so each shade is 4 grams. So you still get a lot of product, and let's be honest, are you going to use all of this? Maybe yes, if you have only this, I understand. So yeah, I'm going to use the Blossom Glow. I'm super excited! Super excited! With brush E40 by Sigma, let's take this. Ooh, so pretty. Love it. I will need to blend it because I look crazy now. Crazy highlighter lady. This is how people will call me. I applied too much highlighter. Oh my god, this is a lot. I want to swatch them so you can see the colors. First of all, I'm going to start with Precious Petals. This is a light champagne color, super pretty and shiny. After that, let's see how White Lily looks. This is a frosty white with a lilac sheen. This is like a duochrome highlighter. If you don't like lilac highlighters, I don't think you will like this one. Next to that, we have Botanic Garden. and it is a light pink shimmery shade. Botanic Garden, as we can see, is a darker shade and it can work better for darker skin tones. After that we have Blossom Glow, what I have now, and this is a very light pink highlighter. And then we have Golden Flower Crown. What a name! It is this one here. This is a darker golden shade that it is going to work better for darker skin tones as well. Definitely my favorite colors are Precious Petals and Blossom Glow. The other two are a little bit darker for me, and this is a little bit too extreme. Do you like purple or blue highlighters on you? Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to find good products for my brows, and I found this by Wet n Wild. This is the retractable brow pencil. I got the shade Ash Brown. On one side we have a triangular tip that it's not fine, and on the other side we have a spoolie. This is not a bad formula. I think I don't like the spoolie a lot. I can see that it doesn't blend the product evenly. I think that the best spoolie that I have tried on a brow pencil is the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. That one is just the top for me, but it broke after a couple of uses, so I didn't use it a lot. I think that if you don't have very thin brows, you're going to love this. I'm not very sure if they also have a brow mascara, and I forgot to buy. So let me know if you have tried the brow mascara. If they have. In the beginning I thought that this was not going to work for me because of the shape, but it is a very stiff consistency and actually the shape of it is working. Today is a good brow hair day. I have applied some brow mascara off camera because I want my brows to look fantastic today. After this video I'm going to the Sephora store. Tarte Cosmetics came to Germany and I want to go and get the Tarte Shape Tape because I wanted to try that for the longest time, but I didn't want to order it online because it is around $20 euros. It is expensive and I want to have the correct shade for me. From the Rebel Rose collection I got this eyeshadow quad. This is in the shade Secret Garden Rendezvous. This collection was released in February, I think for Valentine's Day, and as we can see they are very romantic colors. The first one here is a very beautiful bronzy eyeshadow. Next to that we have like a dark grey beige with a matte finish, but we have some gold micro glitter in it. We also have this very dark blue eyeshadow. This is like a blue black matte eyeshadow with a lilac sheen, so it is more like a satin eyeshadow. Duochrome is not a very shiny eyeshadow. You can see that in comparison with this one here. And the fourth eyeshadow is a dark burgundy purple matte eyeshadow. Yeah, this is matte. On the packaging we have like a lace design. It's not something super elegant. This is a very plasticky palette. I have tried again eyeshadows by Wet n Wild. This one here, the Comfort Zone. This is a very good eyeshadow palette. Super affordable. I think it is 4 euros. And you can do so many eye looks with this palette. I also have this one here, the Rosé in the Air. And this is a coloricon eyeshadow palette. I think I'm going to use these two for today's video. I'm going to start with this palette and this shade here. I'm buffing this into the crease. This eyeshadow has gold micro glitter that are a little bit noticeable into my skin. With only one layer we have a very light color into the crease. I'm going to use a second one with an eyeshadow brush by Wet n Wild. I'm going to take this dark navy blue eyeshadow, tap the excess off. These eyeshadows have a little bit of kickback. I'm going to push this on the outer eyelid. I think I don't like this flat brush, brush. I'm going to use an eyeshadow brush by Essence. This eyeshadow is so pretty. I don't usually use dark navy eyeshadows. I'm cleaning my brush on a tissue that I have in front of me, and after that I'm diffusing the edges. I don't like the gold micro glitter from the previous eyeshadow. I see them all the time on my eyes. With brush 225 by Zoeva, I'm blending the edges because I have some color into my crease. I'm twisting my brush and I also take the color into the crease. I'm diffusing the edges with brush 225 by Zoeva. With the same Zoeva brush, I'm taking this burgundy eyeshadow and I'm buffing that into the outer crease as well. This eyeshadow is not easy to blend it on my skin. I'm going to take this eyeshadow, the top grey beige eyeshadow, and I'm going to try to correct the patchiness. So I'm going to use the Rosé in the Air, this light lilac nude shade. I don't like what's happening on my crease, and you guys also told me that this formula is not as good as the Coloricon eyeshadow palettes, but I still wanted to try this palette, and now I know. I got excited with the blue eyeshadow, but these two ladies here are not the best to blend. With a pencil brush by Morphe, I took the highlighting powder in Precious Petals and I highlight my brow bone. With a smudging brush by Essence, I'm taking this navy blue eyeshadow. I'm pressing this on the outer lower lash line. Without any product on my brush, I'm diffusing the edges. With the same brush, I'm going to take the burgundy eyeshadow and I'm going over the edges one more time. With a brush by Bella Pierre, I'm going to take this eyeshadow that we have here. This eyeshadow is more intense with a fingertip. With a pencil brush, I'm taking the same eyeshadow and I'm using this in the inner part of my lower lash line. So with a smudging brush by Essence, I'm taking this purple eyeshadow again. And I want to blend the edges of the inner part as well. This purple eyeshadow is just unblendable. I want to highlight a little bit more the inner corner, and I'm taking again the pencil brush and also the highlighter in Precious Petals. I look a little bit exhausted, so I need to use something near my lashes, and I'm taking an eyebrow brush by Essence and also this eyeshadow here from the eyeshadow palette Comfort Zone. I have applied black eye pencil in my waterline and also mascara off camera because I forgot to buy by Wet n Wild, but I have here a mascara that I like by Wet n Wild, and this is the Max Volume Plus waterproof mascara. This one defines my lashes super nicely. It gives volume and also length. The spoolie has plastic bristles and on one side it is thinner, on the other side it is a little bit bigger. That makes it very easy to use it if your eyes are smaller. This one is an empty product. I kept it so I could remember to buy a new one, but I forgot. So if you want a volumizing mascara, this is a very good one. For the lips, I got 2 lipsticks and 1 liquid lipstick. The lipsticks that I got are Pinkerbell and 24 Karat Gold. This is a very girly pink lipstick. I also got a bright red lipstick for the summer. I think I can do a very nice eye look for this lipstick. And I also have this liquid lipstick that is in the same Rebel Rose collection. It is called Liquid Catsuit and the shade is Petal Poison. I like the roses design on the cap. The doe foot applicator is like a high heel. So the doe foot applicator doesn't absorb a lot of product as well. It is the same case with the concealer. I'm not very sure that this shape is making the application easier. This is a high shine lipstick. You have like a glossy finish. It's not a matte liquid lipstick. It is very comfortable on the lips and we have a very nice opacity. It is pigmented. I like the color and I think it goes very well with the eyeshadows. Hi guys, it's been 11 hours and let's see what happened with the makeup products. It is very late at night and we had some visitors. I couldn't do the wear test before, so that 11 hours later. I have a very light sheen on my skin. It is very natural. My foundation is a little bit patchy on the forehead and that is happening always with this foundation when I use a mattifying primer. I like the primer. I want to use it more with other products as well. It didn't crease a lot on my forehead or between my brows or on my smile lines. It is looking very nice. This is a very long lasting foundation. It is just a little bit too drying for my dry skin. You can watch here the new foundation by Maybelline. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and also click on the notification bell and I will see you in my next video. Bye!